pitching is too complex, meaning there's so many moving parts. There's not enough constraints. You're moving down a mound. You can move however you want to all the time, and that's how bad habits are made in almost everybody. So we constrain guys. And here's what I mean. So let's say, for example, so a common thing that we do is shorten guys' strides. Done it a million times. It's like there's an overstriding epidemic. And it goes back to that frame that I told you guys about where their trunk is back rotationally when they block, right? That's the key from everything. And so many times when guys overstride, every time a guy overstrides, I would argue, they open up a window for their trunk to leak rotationally. So it moves rotationally before they're blocking, which is like the key of like everything, right? So as soon as I see that, I go, let's shave that back. Let's shave the stride back.
So their trunk's moving towards home plate before they're blocking, or is that
their trunk is turning towards home plate before they're blocking?
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So it starts to turn beforehand. If you can land and block everything before the trunk starts to turn, you're golden. You're golden.
Is that like hip shoulder separation?
That's where hip shoulder separation comes from. So we don't teach hip shoulder separation. We teach getting down on time before you rotate so that hip shoulder separation happens underneath you. So quickly, here's how this kind of works. Like I think maybe this is not true, but I think a lot of people think about hip shoulder separation like, can I turn my hips before the rest of my body?
Yeah.
Which is almost impossible to do. Like, it happens by you landing closed. And landing closed, the femur comes back into the body and the pelvis goes and just shoots forward. Like it's like you being in a car and slamming on the brakes and your body flying forward. It's momentum and deceleration. And if that happens when the shoulders are closed, the pelvis goes underneath the rest of the body, hip shoulder separation. Bang. And all of a sudden an elastic effect happens and you wind the trunk and then you unwind the trunk and it goes straight into the arm and it's fucking magic. It's absolutely magic.